Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to the garden. My name is Shauna and I am in Georgia Zone 8A. This is the Hurd Homestead. So today in the garden, we are going to go over what the garden is looking like today. It is June, what is today? I think it's the 12th. We are going to go over what it's looking like in the garden, what problems we have in the garden, what's doing good in the garden, and then we are going to go and get my daughter a surprise and go by Home Depot. So I'm going to take y'all with me because she's going to be very excited on what I found for her. Oh, and real quick, so today I noticed that I have a lot of dragonflies in the garden. So if you want to attract dragonflies to the garden and help you with pests, you have to have like things for them to perch on. So I noticed last year it happened right away, and then this year it happened right away. So they clearly are around, but they need something to perch onto. So I'm looking at a Japanese beetle. So what I do is I stake my bush beans, even though they don't need it. I just put a little bit of bamboo next to it, and they use that to stand and wait for insects. So we will start over here, and I'm gonna back y'all up a little bit. So this is a tomato garden. It is looking amazing. I have zinnias, I have chamomile, some gem marigolds, a bunch of tomatoes, and we even have some starting to blush. So it's looking real good over here. I've been trying to keep my eye on these Japanese beetles so that they don't take over my garden, because I'm definitely not going to allow it. So I have a bunch of tomatoes. They looking good. The only ones that are ripening are over here. But look at these clusters. All right. And this is the greenhouse. I'm gonna prop these. I'm gonna put a stake behind that and prop that up, straighten that up a little bit. But look at these spears coming back out. I'm so excited about this. This plant was dying, and now it is coming back and looking beautiful. And my hummingbirds and my bees are gonna be so happy. Look at that. Y'all, this thing was dead, and I'm not even being funny. It had probably about 6 leaves left, and I brought it back to life. All right, let's open up the greenhouse for the day. Here's our little cucumber plant. Come in and open up the window. I like to open up the window, check the temperature. It's 88 in here right now. And these are, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I got a chipmunk. He about to make himself a foe. He about to make an enemy, because I know he did that. I know he did this, and I know he did that. But these are some things that I had potted up and they didn't really have a home. So this is a zinnia. This is a agastache. I put some sweet peas, mini sweet peas in there. The flower. And this is a zinnia. So this is the garden today. So what is not doing great in the garden is my peppers that are in the green stalks. I'll show y'all that in a minute. I got some patty pans coming. These are all the beans. And so these little bamboo stakes are what the dragonflies like to perch on. And so they like to have a high point for them to do their little hunt. And I am fine supplying that. I don't know why. So this is one of the things that's going possibly wrong. I don't have a clue why my yarrow is doing this, but I'm gonna look it up and see what I need to do. I am going to use this stake. I know they get floppy when it rains, but they normally stand back up, but this time they didn't. So what I'm gonna do is stake them back up and then wrap something around them to force them to stay up, and maybe that'll help firm them up some. And they don't like a whole bunch of water, so I don't know what's the deal. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up floppy yarrow, see if something pop up. I'm sure it will. And I pulled the California poppies because they looked a hot mess, and then I replaced it with a blue salvia, which is, oh, I got a bee buzzing past my head, which is coming. I don't know what I need to do about my lavender. I honestly think it might just be too hot. Cosmos, I think is too hot for these because they looking crazy. I sheared those down yesterday to see if they're gonna do a bounce back. If not, I'm gonna pull the plant and just replant something else. Here is my peach melba nasturtiums. And I put a zinnia back there. Not sure what color I got yet. Again, the cosmos, they just not looking great. I wonder if the cosmos and the lavender, I wonder if they just really don't like the heat. Possibly. Another hole from the chipmunk. These are mini zinnias. This is a regular zinnia. Those are my potatoes. Over there I have beans, tomato, my beautiful nasturtiums. I got a couple of zucchini coming under here. I will get closer, y'all, but it's a lot of wasps and bees, and I'm gonna let them do their job. I can show y'all this though. Look at that beauty. So this is the garden. Here's my tomatillos. Looking amazing. There's so many of them on this plant. I see a Japanese beetle too. I'm not in the mood to fight. I would, but it's too hot out here, and I got somewhere to be. So I'm gonna show y'all the green stalks from this side. Get back in the shade. So they aren't doing the best. My peppers, that green stalk in particular is actually doing the worst, and this is the one that fell. So I'm just confused on why they're not doing so great, but I'll spin it around. Well, let me tell you what I got in here. I have borage. Well, it's not zooming in. I see a wasp. I have borage, I have zinnias, marigolds, peppers, my beautiful nasturtiums. This one is called the dwarf cherry. As far as the zinnias, I cannot tell you the names of them because when I grew them, I just was sticking them anywhere. But I guess this one is trying to bounce back. But I've just been having so many problems with my peppers in these green stalks, like giving me distorted looking peppers or nothing at all. Some of them look like this one is finally getting some. I don't know why this ain't zooming today, but it's not. I guess that's a little bit better. Finally getting some flowers. And I don't know if I'm just being impatient, but like I said, this one is giving me some now, but it's because I just I kind of forced it by popping off all of the flowers. And I popped off all the flowers and the peppers and kind of forced it to like regroup. And then this one over here, I don't know why I'm having such an issue with the zoom. Why is it blurry? Hold on. Okay, hopefully that's better. But so over here I have gem marigolds, nasturtiums, jaguar marigolds, which is absolutely beautiful. Ignore this marigold. So this is just a broken piece of the gem marigold. A lot of times if one breaks off, if you root it, it will hurry up and root, and then you have an extra plant. So I actually should take off a piece and root it in some water. I might do that. I'm gonna cut off a piece of this one, or I take it back. I'm gonna cut off a piece of, I'll show y'all which one that I want more of. This one. I want more of the orange. The package came with seeds for yellow and orange, but funny enough, only one of the ones that I planted was an orange one. Everything else was yellow. And we'll see what this one is, because this is one too. We'll see what this is. But so far I have all yellow and no orange, so I might propagate the orange one and see what I get. But I did rotate this 2 days ago to see if that would help kind of bounce back the pepper plants. This one is giving me a bell pepper, but I believe that's stunted. And look how short the plant look. It just don't look right. This might be one of the ones that broke, but I don't know. And this one right here looks absolutely terrible. Like, what is that? I don't know. This one is finally starting, but they seem short and they seem stunted. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna turn this one too. I popped an alyssum in with this one to see if it would take, and it did. Look how sweet that is. And y'all, look at this pepper plant. Why is this pepper plant so little? What is that? Y'all, and it gave me a pepper too. It actually got some flowers on it. It's so little, I feel like I need to pop it out and put it in a regular little bitty pot. It's so tiny. Like, look at it compared to my hand. I can't even make this up. Look at that. I can't. But everything is looking pretty good. I'll take y'all back over here. Look like the wasps are gone. So over here in this bed, I got sunflowers. That chipmunk has been right here. Y'all, he really threw up and make me mad. Anyway, I got sunflowers in the corners. Those are marigolds. I got marigolds everywhere. So I got 3 different types of marigolds in this bed. I have the Eskimo, I have French, and I have African. So that is the different types in here. And then I have my pole beans. And the reason why they don't have a trellis right now is because we did not bring over the cattle panel yet, and we just gonna put it right behind it. And then I have my sauce tomato plants, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are doing really good over here. Everything over here looks pretty happy. Oh, we got us a little bit of shade. I got some basil in the middle. I got zinnias in here. I can't remember what kind of marigold this is right here. This is probably a jaguar. I can't remember. What else? I have alyssum in here. More nasturtiums. I did pop in more beans. I think that might be it. I think that might be it that's in here. But this one is looking good. This bed is happy. I'm gonna put the cattle panel up. This is my little water fountain that the sun done sucked up the water. I gotta put some more in it. And then these are the Scarlet Runner beans. I put 2 in here just to see which one will grow faster. So this one I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up clipping, but I'm gonna wait. And this is to grow up this arch trellis that I made for my daughter. I'm going to water these. Let's see. This is my yellow squash plant. Y'all probably can't see it because it only got about 5 leaves. This one is not doing great, but this green zucchini plant is doing amazing. It's very happy. Oh. I'm about to get out of their territory because they starting to zoom past my head. So anyway, for the pink green stalks, they are doing good. The sun comes over here later on in the day, which is fine. We have to put these on spinners and drip, which we are going to do this weekend. And everything in here is looking happy over in this area, so it likes this spot. It was doing fine in the greenhouse until it wasn't. And when it was in the greenhouse, the soil was starting to get mold. So it was not drying out. The humidity in there was just too much for the soil. The plants honestly did fine, but the soil did not. So I went ahead and brought them out here so that they can get more fresh air so that the soil can dry properly. But they've been doing great. Here is my herb garden that I harvest from and I dehydrate and use fresh for cooking. And then all of the strawberries, I'll say 90% of them have blooms on them. This one, do you have blooms? Not yet. This one does. And then over here, since I can't see back there, I need y'all to tell me. This one, not yet. This one has a strawberry. This lavender is liking this spot, but I do see, it look like it got mites or something though. I'm gonna have to, I can't tell if that's freaking spider mites or leaf miner, but I'll be spraying for that. And then we got this one, got some strawberries coming. But everything is looking really happy, and like I said, these pots are, I just potted these up, so anything that I have extra, I just was finding pots and sticking them in places for it to be cute. So I have a zinnia here, a zinnia here, a zinnia there. No clue what they are anymore. Once they get potted out, I can't remember. Can't remember. This little pot right here is where I put my things that I want to grow out real quick. And so like that tiny little one right there, that's a basil. I'm gonna pop that out and put that somewhere in the garden once it get bigger. But this is my alyssum. This is my chives. And once it gets, once I plant it in here and it gets big enough, then I pop it somewhere out in the garden. Oh, and in here I also have 2 pepper plants. So that's a pepper plant, and then they are snacking peppers. I got some basil up in there. And then over here on the table, I have, oh, I need to water you. This was in a greenhouse, so it's not used to getting dried out. We're gonna go ahead and water that. I have thyme, mint. This is a Vicks plant, which is beautiful. This is lemon mint. This is, we did crafts over the weekend. I had some kids over. This is the pot that she made, and she has a little sunflower in it. I am going to water this stuff in a minute. This was a hanging plant that was up here, but it fell into my greenhouse and took the window out. So we're not hanging that back up. And this is just extra soil from where I stuck the corn, and then I'm just going to use that out in the garden. So everything is looking pretty good. I am about to run to Home Depot and to Walmart to get some spray paint for the surprise that I have for her, and what I have for her. I have to pick that up, then pick up the spray paint because I'm gonna spray paint it yellow. And then we're gonna pot some stuff up. So I'm gonna have y'all come with me for the day. This may carry over for 2 days, but we shall see. I do have some dehydrating that I had going on. I made a couple of videos of that. I might add those clips to this video. I have to look them over and see. But other than that, everything is doing pretty good. I do have a little bit of struggling. So what I did was I bought some worm castings that I'm gonna add to everything, and that normally will help it a little bit, give it a little boost. So everything is gonna get watered today, and everything's gonna get a little bit of worm castings. And what else did I have? I think that might be it. I did my pruning the other day, but I'm gonna look up and see what's going on with that yarrow. But we are going to get ready to go to the stores. I'm gonna take y'all with me. Oh, and real quick, in her garden, we have the cosmos. They still blooming, but they just getting a little wild. She has her chamomile, her dianthus, and then this was one of the stunted zinnias. I always put my stunted zinnias in the garden still because they still will give you a little bloom. Like this is one of them right here. And of course this little one is now spent, but it was a cute little flower. And let's see, we got any more. This one was a cute light pink one, but you don't have to always toss them. You can still use them for a little bit. And then I forgot to show y'all this one over here. So in my hanging pots, like I got one over there, I have zinnias in all of the hanging pots. I have them throughout the garden, but since they don't all, I think this is ready. I'm gonna probably harvest this in the morning. The flower is about to fall off, but I'll probably harvest this in the morning so I can water it this evening. Yeah, I'll water this this evening and then harvest it in the morning and give it a little bit more size. All right, and oh, I do have one more thing. I'll be forgetting about stuff up here. Those are the sweet pea flower, and I don't normally water that. I just let the rain water it, and it's been doing just fine. Let me see if there's anything else I'm forgetting. I got a volunteer in these little pots. I got some volunteer stuff that just pops up, so I just move it to the side, let it be. I think that might be it. I'm gonna be starting some seeds later on today, but I will show y'all that when we get back. You ready, girlfriend? All right, we in the car. So hopefully y'all can hear me getting her snacks and stuff out. We don't leave home without the babies and snacks. You want your popcorn? You want it right now or no? We got some boom chicken pop. Here, baby. You're welcome. And we got a nice cold juice. She got some water. It's hot today in Georgia. It is, let's see. It is 1 83 degrees and it feels like 95 to me. The real feel, I don't know what my phone says it is. Let me see if it tells me on here. Today it's gonna be a high of 88. It's almost 1 o'clock. Right now it's 83. Does not say what it feels like because I'm on my watch, on my phone. It would tell me. Friday and Saturday, which is tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday, it's gonna be in the 90s. So I'm gonna water the garden really good tonight, and then I'm gonna put the drip on. I'm gonna turn the drip back on so it can maintain what it is that I do today. But I got my snack, got me some water, got her snack. We are gonna stop at Home Depot first, so then I can make my way around, hit Walmart, because Walmart we're not going in, we're just doing a pickup for what I got her. I'm gonna show y'all gonna love it. And I do need to get some dog food, but I need to check with my husband to see if he's going to get the dog food, because he's going to get dog food, and I'm just do Home Depot real quick, Walmart, and then come right on back because it's very hot and I don't want to be out here. So going out there in that garden just a minute ago to show y'all, that about took me out. I might not look like it, but I was fighting for my life. Yeah, here you go. Do the yellow one first. Thank you, dear. You like it? Is that for you? Yeah. All right, so we are back and we got 3 colors. Well, 2 colors and a clear coat. So this first one, see if you can get a. It's not a bright yellow, it's a subtle yellow, and it's really cute, and it's called Summer Squash. Summer Squash. So she of course picked this one, and this one is called Candy Pink. So I will incorporate her Candy Pink to Summer Squash. I think I'm gonna do the main part of it, this, and then it's some slats that I may. I'm gonna incorporate it somehow. And what you back there talking about? Huh? What you talking about? Oh. And then I got the clear coat, which will just make it waterproof. So cute. All right, y'all. So this is what I got her. Look at this cute little potting bench. They got a chalkboard, and it says include sink cover for added workspace. So she has a cute little sink that I will let her put water in, because I'm gonna seal this as best I can. I'm gonna let her pot up her own little stuff. This is so stinking cute. I love it. And she actually, I mean, you know, she has her own tools. She has her own garden tools, her own gloves. And I am going to put this in the greenhouse where my potted bench is at, but I am going to spray paint it a different color. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it looked way better than mine. I'm gonna tell you that.
never done. I never watched that.